Hey everyone, Surya here, and let me tell you, we're in for a treat. Mark your calendars for January 21st, 2025, because we've got a six-planet alignment gracing our evening sky. That's right, 6 planets, Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, Venus, and Saturn, all deciding to hang out on the same side of the Sun. Now, you know I love a good cosmic phenomenon, and this one is not to be missed, so stick around and I'll give you the rundown on how, when, and where to catch this celestial spectacle. All right, let's meet our planetary performers for this cosmic show. We've got Mars, the red planet, always a showstopper. Then there's Jupiter, the big guy, with its swirling clouds and giant storms. Next up, Uranus and Neptune, the ice giants, a bit harder to spot, but totally worth the search. And of course, we can't forget the dazzling Venus and the majestic Saturn with its stunning rings. Now, not all of these planets will be equally visible to the naked eye. Jupiter, Venus and Saturn will be the easiest to spot, while Mars will be a bit fainter. To catch Uranus and Neptune, you'll definitely need binoculars or a telescope. That's where a handy app like Sky Tonight comes in. It'll help you locate even the faintest planets in the lineup. Speaking of visibility, light pollution is the biggest party pooper when it comes to stargazing. So try to find a location away from city lights for the best view. And hey, even if you're stuck in the city, don't despair. You might still catch a glimpse of the brighter planets. Just remember, the key is to be patient and let your eyes adjust to the darkness. Now, you're probably wondering when and where to catch this planetary party. Well, the best time to see the alignment is just after sunset, looking towards the southwestern horizon. Think of it as the planets taking their final bow before the night begins. For those of you in the northern hemisphere, the alignment will be visible from January 18th to the 25th. But hey, if you're in the southern hemisphere, you get an even longer show from January 15th to the 28th. Isn't the cosmos amazing? Now, let's get specific. If you're in New York City, the prime viewing time is around 6:30 p.m. EST on January 21st. Los Angeles, you're looking at 5:45 p.m. PST. Londoners, set your alarms for 5:15 p.m. GMT. And Sydney, you're in for a treat around 8 p.m. AEDT. But remember, these are just general guidelines. The exact timing might vary slightly depending on your location, so don't forget to consult your friendly neighborhood astronomy app like Sky Tonight for the most accurate information. So you're all set to witness this celestial spectacle, but how do you make sure you get the best possible view? First things first, timing is everything. Like we discussed, just after sunset is your golden hour, when the sky is dark enough to see the planets, but bright enough for them not to be drowned out by the stars. Now, you might be thinking, how do I tell a planet from a star? Well, here's a little trick. Stars twinkle, planets don't. Planets have a steadier light because they're closer to us and reflect the sun's light, while stars are much farther away and their light gets distorted by the Earth's atmosphere. And if you really want to up your stargazing game, download an app like Sky Tonight. Just point your phone at the sky and it'll tell you exactly what you're looking at. Planets, constellations, even satellites. Chapter 4, Decoding the Cosmos. What exactly is a planetary alignment? Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What exactly do we mean by planetary alignment? It sounds pretty straightforward, right? Planets aligning in a straight line like cosmic billiard balls. Well, not quite. In astronomy, the term planetary alignment has 2 main interpretations. The first and more common definition is simply that multiple planets appear in the same general region of the sky from our perspective here on Earth. Think of it as a cosmic gathering, with the planets all showing up to the same party. The second definition is more strict. It refers to a rare occurrence when the planets are actually aligned in a more or less straight line from the Sun's perspective. This is a much rarer event, and it's not what we'll be seeing in 2025. But hey, even though the planets won't be forming a perfect line in space, their close proximity in our sky is still a sight to behold. Chapter 5. Cosmic perspective align, but not quite now. I know what you're thinking. If it's not a perfect line, then what does it look like? Well, imagine this. You're holding a hula hoop vertically, and the planets are scattered around the edge of the hoop. They're all on the same side of the hoop, but not in a perfectly straight line. That's kind of what a planetary alignment looks like from our perspective here on Earth. And here's where technology comes in handy. If you use the Sky Tonight app and switch to the planets view, you can actually see a visual representation of the planet's positions in relation to each other. It's like having a 3D model of the solar system right in your pocket. You can even fast forward and rewind time to see how the planet's positions change over time. Pretty cool, right? Chapter 6. Alignment versus Parade, Unraveling the Celestial Lingo. You might have also heard the term planetary parade thrown around. So what's the difference between an alignment and a parade? Well, think of it this way. A planetary alignment is like a casual hangout, where a few planets decide to hang out in the same part of the sky. It's a relatively common occurrence, happening every few months or so. A planetary parade, on the other hand, is a grand event. It's when 5 or more planets are visible in the sky at the same time, stretching across a larger portion of the sky. It's like a cosmic procession, with each planet taking its turn to shine. So, while all planetary parades are alignments, not all alignments are parades. It's all about the number of planets involved and how spread out they are across the sky. Chapter 7. Cosmic Variety Show: The Many Flavors of Alignments. Now, just like there are different types of parties, there are also different types of planetary alignments. We can classify them based on how many planets are participating in the celestial gathering. A mini alignment involves 3 planets, like a small get-together. A small alignment has 4 planets, and a large alignment has 5 or more planets, like a full-blown cosmic bash. And then there's the ultra-rare alignment of all 8 planets in our solar system. Now, that's a party for the ages, but don't hold your breath for that one. The last time all 8 planets aligned was back in 1982, and the next one won't be until 2061. So yeah, it's a pretty big deal when it happens. Now, sometimes, during these planetary gatherings, 2 planets might decide to get up close and personal. We call this a closest approach, or a conjunction. It's like a cosmic tango, with the 2 planets seemingly brushing past each other in the night sky. And just like with alignments, there are different types of conjunctions. A superior conjunction happens when a planet passes behind the Sun from our perspective on Earth. An inferior conjunction occurs when a planet passes between the Earth and the Sun. And then there are also triple conjunctions, where 3 planets are involved in the celestial dance. And it's all part of the cosmic ballet, constantly unfolding above our heads. So, you're hooked on planetary alignments, right? Well, good news. 2025 has a few more celestial treats in store for us. On March 11th, we've got a mini alignment of Mercury, Venus, and Jupiter in the morning sky. Then on April 8th, Mars and Saturn will have a close encounter in the evening sky. And let's not forget about the Venus-Jupiter conjunction on August 12th, which will be visible just after sunset. Talk about a cosmic light show. Now, I know what you're thinking. How do I keep track of all these dates and events? Well, that's where the Sky Tonight app comes in handy once again. Just set up your location and the app will send you personalized notifications about upcoming astronomical events visible in your area. You'll never miss a celestial spectacle again. Now, I know what you're really curious about. When can we expect to see another grand alignment with 5 or more planets gracing the sky? Well, mark your calendars for September 8th. 2040. That's right, in 2040 we'll be treated to a spectacular alignment of Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter and Saturn in the evening sky. It's going to be a sight to behold. And if you're really patient, you can catch the next 7-planet alignment on May 6th, 2100. Now, that's a long way off, but hey, a little cosmic anticipation never hurt anyone, right? In the meantime, keep your eyes peeled for the smaller alignments and conjunctions happening all the time. The cosmos is always putting on a show for those who take the time to look up. So there you have it, folks. Everything you need to know to catch the incredible 6-planet alignment on January 21st, 2025. Remember, whether you're an experienced astronomer or a curious beginner, there's always something new to discover in the vast expanse of space. Don't miss this rare opportunity to witness a planetary alignment. Download the Sky Tonight app to enhance your stargazing experience and stay updated on future celestial events. Happy observing. Keep exploring, keep asking questions, and most importantly, keep looking up.